Hey guys, this is Maru or Merrick. A lot of the audio in this voiceover is probably gonna be pretty scuffed because I'm gonna be honest. This is the current voiceover that I'm gonna be using for this speed paint video, but I realized that the old voiceover was pretty bad. I was struggling quite a bit with it. So if you see, you're gonna hear some scuff probably because I was struggling so much, and I don't know why I was struggling so much. Like it was kind of funny, but I did just want to give you guys, I guess, a warning of sorts that I will probably try to combine the new and old voiceovers, because then the old voiceover I had done a lot of recording for that one, like 30 minutes. I don't know. I saw the file length and I was like, God damn, I talked so much, and I listened to it because it had been a while since I had listened to it because it was so old. And I've tweaked my mic settings a bit, just to see how, I was just tweaking out, I wasn't tweaking out, but I was just tweaking out some filters to see what would work, or, just to make it sound better. But yeah, it honestly depends on how much I talk and yap, because I do have quite a bit of stuff to go through today, because it's been like 3 months since my last video. And also, I do want to quickly just say thank you so much for the support on the last video. It is very thoughtful and I am very grateful. Honestly, I wasn't expecting a lot of people to like that speed paint in particular, but I'm still very grateful. And I hope any new followers who are watching right now, I'm sorry for the very inconsistent uploading schedules, I guess, because I do not upload as often as I would like to. And I chalk it up to mostly just me being busy, and I just like taking things at my own pace, and unfortunately that pace is really freaking slow. So yeah, I just do things comfortably because that's just how I like it. Alright, so now we finally get on to what this dang video is about. It's another speed paint, and this drawing, this painting, is something I did for a dainty art prompt, and it was for the August prompt, and that was last year. And the August month in general is like coming up pretty soon. I'm sorry, I had to quickly check my calendar because the August month is literally next month by the time I'm recording this, and hopefully by the time I'm putting this video out, because I do want to just put this video out now or like soon. But yeah, oh my god, I did this last year. I'm just now realizing that. Well, yeah, now you know how long I've had some videos already. I can't freaking speak. Already recorded for. Yeah, this was one of the videos in my backlog that I just, took a while to get to, and I was actually contemplating on whether I should even post this one because we're not, like, you guys haven't seen, I guess, the final results yet at this moment in the video, but I like this piece, but it's not my favorite. I think it is like one of my better ones in traditional art, because I honestly don't do enough paintings. I'm mostly digital paint, if anything. It's just easier for me, because the thing with traditional art and painting is that there's a lot of prep, and of course it just kind of depends on what kind of person you are and how you prepare for a drawing. But that's honestly, that's always been like my process. Like, my process for traditional art has always been I guess it just takes long. There's a lot of prep work that goes into it, and as you could see or have seen in the earlier parts of this speed paint, I was thumbnailing art, and obviously I tend to do that a lot more for traditional art than I do with like digital art. Like sometimes I do that for like my digital work, but when it comes to traditional art, I tend to do that a lot more because I don't have the freedom to change things later on like I would when I'm like drawing digitally. Like that's just the difference between digital and traditional media. So yeah. Anyways, for this dainty prompt, I forgot exactly what the theme was, but I think we had to draw this newly introduced dainty pet, I guess, which are called flapkins. That's Flapkins, kind of like a napkin. But yeah, they're like these little cute bat creatures that at the time were very new. So what I was drawing here is basically the NPC, very basic version of these flapkins, because, you know, I'm in the future or present or whatever. This drawing was in the past. So since then, there have been variations of these dainty pets. There have been more pets added on to like this whole group. But yeah, I drew basically the NPC version of the flapkin that was introduced at this time. And if I haven't already mentioned it, I did use watercolors and gouache for this painting. Depending on what point in the video we're in, you'll probably see gouache right now or like later on in the video. But yeah, I did use some gouache in this painting, and I really need to use up my gouache because it is like my favorite medium. Well, it's one of them. I like it, but I still struggle low-key. I do struggle with gouache painting. It's just something that you have to get used to. Okay, now I really need to start talking about what's been going on these past 3-ish months. I've been doing a lot of stuff. I've been finishing up a lot of zine work, zine art. I've been looking forward to some future events. And I participated in a event recently. It was a Yutaite vocal chorus battle thing, and I've never participated in one of those before. It was like a very new thing for me, and you know, I like trying new things and I like music, so I tried out, and I actually did have the opportunity to, you know, singing a song, and it was very cool. It was very humbling too, because I'm aware of, like, you know, I guess my own mistakes, but I also think I did a pretty good job for it being like my first time. My group was very pleasant to work with. Everyone was so nice, and if anything, I'll probably link the song that I had participated in, because I also worked on some rendering. But yeah, I'll share it either in like the community tab or even in like the description below in this video, because I hadn't really shared it around too much. Honestly, I don't know. I was preoccupied, I guess, at the time. But I will be sharing it now, because I kind of was waiting for a moment to, like, you know, just have a video out like this one to just talk about it, you know, have an excuse to talk about it. But yeah, I'll link it in the description so you could check it out. Okay, I'm realizing that I'm probably gonna just use this new voiceover instead of like mixing stuff in with the old voiceover, because this is already becoming a long and big file, and I feel like I'm gonna have to cut down some parts anyways. So this is probably gonna be the new voiceover that you guys are gonna be listening to. But yeah, the old voiceover was pretty rough. It was kind of funny, but I'm not gonna use that one anymore, I guess, because yeah, I do hope on, I always say this for like every video. Oh, speaking of videos, I almost forgot. If you have noticed that some videos have been archived or not visible publicly anymore, it's because I've been taking off some videos. I've been unlisting some videos, which means they're not gone forever. Like, you could still find them. It's just that I unlisted it because I was just unsatisfied with them, really. But You know, I still like looking back at the comments, and I don't really want to remove, I don't want to delete it forever, basically, so I just unlisted them. So if you want, you are free to check it out. I don't recommend it because it's old, and you know, I've improved as a person. I just realized next month it's my anniversary month because I also debuted my PNG tuber last year in August. Next month is not only my debut anniversary, it is also my birth month. So that's crazy. I haven't done a lot this past year in terms of like my YouTube channel. I'm sorry. That's all I can say. I'm sorry. I've just been a busy person. Like, I kind of like to be kept busy, but I do have, obviously I'm gonna keep posting, but I'm not sure how often it's gonna be because I don't record that often because it does take up a lot of space in my storage. So I might, like, I just can't do it all the time. I guess, like, I have to pick which ones. I have to pick the top quality ones to see which ones is gonna be good for like a video and stuff. But yeah, I've talked enough in this video, so if you made it this far, thank you so much for watching. It means a lot to me. Feel free to like, comment, and subscribe if you want to see more from me, and it does let me know that you guys want to see more of these types of videos. So much has happened in the past few months. I'll probably make, like, I guess kind of a part 2, maybe, I don't know. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.